crack? Somebody is just after sharing something because a load of follow messages are after coming through. Welcome to tonight's stream. What is the crack, everyone? Let's start that intro. So hey everyone, how's it going? Yesterday I put up a poll as usual on my YouTube channel and on the community tab on my YouTube channel, and people got to vote for what the content for tonight's stream was going to be. So one of the options was drifting with like a over the shoulder cam, so you kind of saw the setup and stuff like that. What's the story, Kevin? How are you getting on? Honda boy. Howdy, what's the story, Sideways? Yeah, that was one of the options. One of the other options was some rally practice, because those of you who would have watched my rally stream last week would have been probably weren't too impressed by my driving because I didn't have any practice, but I'm kind of, I got a top 10 finish. I'm happy enough with that, but I was like, I could do better with practice. So one of the options was to do some practice for that on a practice server. So that didn't get the nod. We can actually go have a look at what did get the nod. Just a sec. So if you're wondering where this poll was, I was sharing it in my YouTube or in my Discord channel and all that. And cheers, Paul, for liking the stream. So I was sharing it in my Discord channel. I'll just show you guys here. On my YouTube channel, and let me just get rid of where it is just now. John Morehouse, cheers for liking the stream. How's it going, John? Aoife Kiley, cheers for liking the stream. So on my YouTube channel here, you see a couple of tabs across the top. There's this community tab. In that community tab, you can see, I guess, the history of things that this is kind of like the social media, Facebook type wall type of thing that YouTube has. And on here, you can see I asked people to vote for the content for tomorrow evening. Now, the preview and practice for the upcoming digitalmotorsports.com event kind of got people's imagination, so much so that it had an overwhelming lead, and normally almost twice this many people vote. There were 34 votes, which is still a good number, but nearly 50% of people wanted to see this upcoming championship. And it is damn cool, right? It is going to be the first championship that I am going to be... It's going to be the first championship that I will be... what's the story, Flea? How are you getting on? Servers live, nice one. Okay, Sideways is going doing some Pro 2 light truck. So Sideways Games, my buddy Nathan set up the server for tonight. So thank you very much for sponsoring that server. Hey Paul, what's the crack? Yeah, overwhelming amount of you want to see the iRacing content. This is what's really cool about this is my first iRacing championship that I'm going to be running in, but it's also the first championship that I'm ever going to be entering where there's a prize fund. To top things off, I got into the pro class, which is damn cool. Really excited about that. I can show you guys the entry list for the pro class. Lots of big sim racing drivers there, and some more, I guess, recognizable real life racing drivers. If you're into that sort of thing, not the huge names. It's run by digitalmotorsports.com, so they are obviously one of my channel sponsors, and they have sponsored me the entry to this championship. So huge shout out to digitalmotorsports.com. I'm just after realizing I don't have their logo up on screen here, but let's go and check out what the actual what the championship is about, what it's like. So here, digitalmotorsports.com shared this about an hour ago, so they only announced it an hour ago, and they have a 6-round championship. It's IndyCar. So those of you, especially those the Americans amongst, I can hear Flea McBaggins, I can hear you absolutely just on the edge of your seat waiting for some IndyCar action. Is Eastwood in it? I will check the entry list in a minute. I can't remember seeing his name. I think he's got some real life driving commitments, so I'm not 100% sure about that at the moment. Yeah, it's sponsored by Next Level Racing and Driver 61, which is pretty cool. And it is the digitalmotorsports.com Indy Pro 2000 Cup. So this is a brand new car. It's the FM18 iRacing car. I'll show you guys the schedule as well. And on the left here, let's just have a quick read through this, I guess, because it's pretty cool. So this is the latest in a series of highly competitive championships run by digitalmotorsports.com. And this championship certainly won't disappoint. We've won... let me just change my scene here. We've a €1,000 cash prize fund, awesome fan giveaways, new driver coaching products, and something extra special from iRacing. So the driver coaching products probably has something to do with Driver 61. Not 100% sure. The €1,000 is a cash prize fund, so that's going to be hopefully split amongst multiple people. It's a €20 entry fee to enter. So it doesn't break the bank, all things considered. With 6 rounds, it's a pretty cool, pretty good value championship, especially seeing as there's a prize fund. The amount of organization that goes into it is absolutely massive. So the series 6 US circuits. It spans 8 weeks, and it's the brand new Tatus PM18. For the Indy Pro 2000, it's the second step on the road to Indy ladder. For this championship, we've continued to push the boundaries of online racing and have some incredible pro and pro-am drivers, sponsors and cash prizes lined up, as well as our awesome live commentary team. If you've ever watched a digitalmotorsports.com live stream, you'll know their commentary is just top notch. And they use Apex Racing for their streaming as well, and they get good numbers. Hey Matthias, what's the story? Marjolijn. Matthias raced with me a lot, and while Crew Chief was on in the background, Crew Chief would always say, Marjolijn has set the fastest lap of the race. He was always leading. When are you racing with us again, Matthias? So the first round is on the 1st of July, so we've got about 2 weeks. I said I'd get in nice and early and get some practice done tonight. So let's have a quick look at the entry list for those of you who know. This is on the digitalmotorsports.com Discord. So the Pro-Am drivers, I mean, there are even big names on the Pro-Am list. Here's Nathan Healy, my buddy Nathan, on the stream there. So the commentary is deadly for them. We've got the pro class then. We've got some big names, I guess, that I'd be familiar with. Jordan Kelly, Nicky Meredith, Keith Dempsey. Who else have we got? We've got, of course, the rabbits are around the place. Peter Dempsey, Keith Dempsey, Craig Breen is there. Brian McManus, Evan Walsh. So Dara Daly. Really great names. So pro class. I mean, I'm not expecting miracles, but I'd love to get a top 10 finish in the season. That'd be kind of cool. So let's go and dive into iRacing, and let's go and drive that car. I've not done a single lap in that car. I really wanted you guys to experience my first impressions of the car, and we're going to do some laps at Daytona. And let's see, actually, are there any races coming up in the let's skip Barber. Not familiar with the logo for the where are you? Indy Pro. So there's one coming up at 9 o'clock. What's the can I see what track that's at? Barber Motorsports Park. Oh, that's a different one. Oh, I'm after losing it again. Here, Indy Pro. So this is Road America. I know Road America. So let's get back to that for 9 o'clock. Let's go and try and do that race. I wonder, should we try and do some practice at Road America? Probably would make sense. So let's see, Road America, because that is one of our tracks as well. So let's go test the car. The new UI that iRacing have, yeah, the beta UI, I was using it and people on the stream were saying, no, don't use that, it's shite. So I don't know if they've updated that in the meantime, but we'll go do some driving here. How is everyone tonight? How are you all getting on? It's a pretty cool championship though, isn't it? Really excited to see what's going to happen. I've also, for now, I've hooked up the, well actually I could hook up the sequential box here. Let's do that. Change my SHH shifter. Because it is a sequential car, it seems. It has, I think it has a sequential box, not flappy paddles. So I'm all good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm really excited about this upcoming league. I still have to concentrate on my Formula Agile league as well, though. So there's slight overlap between those, and I really want to win that championship, and I'm in a great position to do so. So options. Well, this has. Let's just leave it at the flappy paddles for now. I'll change the sequential at another stage. So just want to see how those levels are for you guys. Can you guys still hear my voice even when it's revving? You guys can't see much. Might just change my FOV. Options. And graphics. Oh, why is that all at 0? Shite. I can't even remember what this all is. It's like monitor width including bezel. Jeez. I'm just gonna go for 32 and see what viewing distance is. Probably about the same. Angle is about 55 degrees. And the field of view is going to be for 3 screens, so it's going to be like 110 or something. Let's see how this goes. Test. Looks a little bit better. You guys can see a little bit more now. So that was good guessing. Car is a tiny bit too loud. Thanks for telling me that. How about now? Is it still really loud? I'll go and let me just drive it out here. I need to set up my force feedback as well. You guys can probably see that that's stupidly heavy. Wow. Right. Back to pits and just sort my force feedback. Do it. Okay. Strength. Wheel force 10. I think that's usually what I kind of have it at. Let's test that. Feels okay. So yeah, I'll just do a little bit of driving and talking here. Tell me if it's really difficult to hear me. I've been told by people that I'm really going to like this car. So I've no setup done, obviously. These are 6-gear cars. Easy to lock up. car's still loud. Okay, I'll sort that while driving here. How's that? Is that a little bit better now? Should be a little bit better anyway. Feels nice. The force feedback is quite nice in this car. I've not driven Road America in iRacing. I've driven it lots in Assetto Corsa though. To try and remember it a little bit. It looks a little bit different. What's the story, Marc? Yeah, the Sol mod is amazing, Speedibus. The clouds are terrible in iRacing, yeah, they kind of look a bit shit alright. So we'll try and get in on that race at 9 o'clock. That'll be pretty cool. I will start setting a few laps here. You won't get to join, Marc. That's alright, man. Real life comes first, dude. Oh, that was very late. Ooh. That force feedback is a bit violent. What's the story, Nicholas Lane? How's the crack? So yeah, €1,000 prize fund now. Like, let's get it completely on the record that I don't expect to get any share in that prize fund. At very best, I'd love a podium in one of the races. That would be amazing, but like, I really can't count on that either. I need to see how far I can push this car before it tries to kill me. Well, Speedibus, some would say I can't talk and stay focused at the same time either. You kind of get used to it, to be honest. I'm used to talking shite, so. Let's start setting some laps in a sec. The last sector is slightly different to Assetto Corsa. So here we come over to start finish. Let's try and set a half decent lap. We have a whatchamacallit, a ghost. There you see the ghost. There we go, beating our ghost. I reckon go straight to PC, man. PS5 is going to be amazing, no doubt. But the console experience, if you want, oh shite, if you want the likes of iRacing, the console experience, like iRacing, I can't see it ever going to console. I mean, I could be completely wrong. It might go to console, but and for me, one of the biggest things and one of the biggest motivators for me has been mod cars. So driving mod cars, it has to be PC. Now, I know a lot of people who game on console, and they're more than happy, because with a console you never have to worry about stuff not working. You just sit in and play, and especially if you just want a no-nonsense half an hour of gaming, console is a safer option. I'll definitely give it that. PC is, for me, it's where it's at, because you can just do a lot more on PC. Yeah, PC is expensive. The games are cheaper on PC. Well, iRacing's not exactly cheap. iRacing is an extreme example though. It's kind of like a subscription-based thing, but yeah, PC is dollars. Alright, starting to get to grips with the car now. Ooh. There's my ghost. Let's try and get some decent laps in, because if we're gonna do this, second-hand video games are cheap. If we're gonna get if we're gonna do this race at 9 o'clock, so not crashing in that corner gets us 8 seconds. Hopefully we won't crash in any other corners. I like the steering wheel on this car. It's got a very, very clear rev gauge. So we're nearly 10 seconds off our time here. Hopefully in about 20 minutes we can join the practice server. I really need to sort my braking though. So we got our Class C license, which is one of the things that I've been trying hard to get over the last while, because cheapest is YouTube. The Class C license, obviously, or not obviously, but the Class C license was one of the requirements that digitalmotorsports.com have for you to be able to join one of their leagues at a high level. So getting my Class C license proved the point that, you know, I'm a serious racer. Classy. Yeah, got the Class C license, and that gives us entry to that. So really looking forward to. Really looking forward. Oh, need to see how this thing rotates. Really looking forward to that league in 2 weeks' time. It's going to be pretty mad. It does turn in quite nicely, but then it washes as you kind of get into the mid corner. It starts washing wide a little bit, so I really have to get used to because it's I'm obviously doing the Formula Agile. Yeah, this is direct drive. This is the Simagic Alpha. It's not out yet. It's pre-release. Yeah, I'm doing the Formula Agile Championship, so I don't want to get too confused between open wheelers. I can take that even faster there. We're starting to do half decent laps now. Again, for those of you who are just joining, we're going to do an iRacing race in about, we're going to join the server in about 10-15 minutes. I'm just doing my first laps in this car, getting used to it. Alright, we're going to start seeing now that, because I did some decent laps there, we're going to see the ghost car getting quicker. It's nice to be able to see your mistakes though. So I don't know if these are in any way good laps. No idea. But need to learn how to exit the corners here though. This is a fast corner. Oh, bit of a cut. Gained me a lot of time though. In a Assetto Corsa, the curb on the right hand side there is absolutely hideous. Alright, that's a good line. Got a second. Nice Spider-Man gloves. Where's Spider-Man gloves? Yeah, I have considered VR. I had VR. I actually sold my VR headset, both of my VR headsets, to fund my new PC build. VR is definitely my favorite way to race. But when I'm doing streams and stuff, you guys, it's much better for you guys to be able to see me while I drive. It's way more interesting. You kind of, there's a lot more engagement. In VR, you're kind of hiding behind a mask. That's a good T1. Oh, poor T2. Oh, on screen. Yeah. They do look like Spider-Man gloves, don't they? We'll see them in this next corner. I really need to start learning this next corner on where to brake. Oh, not there. Brake too hard and you're screwed here. There's no clutch. It looks like it has shifter paddles, but when I shift you don't see any hand animation. That makes me think you don't see the hands going off the wheel anyway, so maybe they are paddle shift. I was going to hook up a sequential shifter. My GPU is a 2080 Super, so I didn't splash on the TI. I was actually only going to get a 2070 Super, but the people in the community convinced me to go for a better graphics card. $2080. Yeah, I even got some donations from people on the stream for the speaking of donations, actually thanks a million for the donation, Flea. I only just spotted that there. Or did you? Thought I saw a donation there. Doesn't seem to be on my list of donations. Is it? Weird. Whoa. Pay attention, Lawrence. Alright, let's do another good lap and then start looking at setup. Yeah, have you, Speedibus, have you seen my new PC? My new PC is a bit redunculous. Oh, you haven't seen the new PC. Alright, at the end of this lap, I'll pull in and we'll have a look at the new PC. You're in for a treat. Describe the new PC. Someone else who has seen it. Describe the new PC for Speedibus. Ah, balls. Alright, let's see if I can catch my ghost. So close to the ghost. Poor exit there. Still beat the ghost though. Alright, let's this is only a practice server, so that has been my quickest lap for now, but check out the new PC. There we go. Wall mounted. Oh, it's actually a really good good opportunity to see my I have lighting, so I have an LED system on the back of the screen, so you can see it if I go down to first gear. It's like a see it flash red. How cool is that? Isn't that cool? And when I have a blue flag, it flashes blue, or a yellow flag, it flashes yellow, and it does it all around on the left and right of the screens as well. Deadly, isn't it? So yeah, that's the new PC. That's the dream PC. It's yeah, pretty damn crazy. Very, very proud of it. The wall beast. Yeah, I still need to tidy the cables and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, it's absolutely nuts. No, I only have a water-cooled CPU, not the GPU. So, alright, let's go into the pits and let's see if we can do anything to the setup to improve it. Options. Oh, not options. Garage. Right, so we can adjust pressures. I'm not too sure how these pressures should be. Aero calculator. Right, I don't know about these setup things in iRacing. Rear flap angle. Oh Jesus, no clue what all that means. So I might just have a quick search for a setup. iRacing FM18 road setup. Maybe there are none yet. Let's check. I'm in a group here actually on Discord. And it's setups for iRacing. Let's see. I want oval setup, road setups, FR. No, there's no section here yet for it. It's a very new car. So, oh, it's tattoos, right? Is it under T? No. No, I don't see it anywhere there. Oval setups. No, screw it. We'll just go in with default setting. It'll be fine. It'll be grand. Yeah, they're a good few where you can get the where you can get iRacing setups, but it seems like they don't have anything for this right now. Yeah, the cable management. I have cables on order. Oh, have you got one, Jordan? Can you send and receive setups in iRacing the way you can in Assetto Corsa? Yeah, so far I like the car. It's not one of those cars that you just sit into and absolutely hate straight away. It's just a file. Okay. Let's see how I receive this file. How are you going to send it to me, Jordan? Okay, there's actually the test server is live. Let's just quit out of this. Actually, we have 20 minutes to that race. Just realized I didn't actually ever didn't I didn't connect to Nathan's server. Why is that? Okay, joined. Test car on track. Where's this 9 o'clock race? Go to America. Ready to register. Session begins in 20 minutes. So let's start doing some practice session. Service is currently unavailable. Great. Let's just go do a race, build up our iRating a slight bit. Okay. Sent it on Discord. Let's see. Jordan Kelly. Maybe a quali and a race setup. Download the two of those. Then I need to drop those into documents, iRacing setups. Documents, iRacing setups, and Indy Pro PM18. Cool. Would you believe I actually, when I had the steering on full force feedback and I was driving, it caught my thumb. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but that might need to focus a little bit. See that? I'm actually bleeding. My force feedback on my steering wheel and the sharp edge on the steering wheel actually cut me. Options. So here in not options, garage. My setups. Quality setup, race setup. So let's open that one. Okay, I saw a good bit change there. Bloodsport. Thanks a million for that, Jordan. We're going to try that out. We're going to do practice for this race now. Have I got auto pit limit? Oh, I don't have auto pit limiter. Let me just turn that on because that'll bite me in the ass. I had it on my other PC. This is my first time on this new PC. Auto blip. Sequential. Done. Practice. Yeah, I want to get good at the setups. I know VRS has good setups. I do enjoy making my own setups because they just suit me, you know. I need to enable my mirrors as well. You guys can't see. Oh, you probably can on that. Here, it really annoys me that iRacing claims to be, you know, a driving simulator, but by default your mirrors aren't enabled. I know it's for saving graphics and all that, but really, you know, my mirrors are more important than that beautiful sunshine that you just saw. Alright, this setup aero-wise, you can see I'm just on the straight here, and it's already... Oh, that downshift is very aggressive. I want to see the... Actually, yeah, let me enable my mirrors. Stopped. Options. Graphics. Multi-GPU, number of screens. That's all good. I am on triple screens. There is advanced. That's all my detail. And there's a number of mirrors. Somebody just liked the stream. Terry Main is following on Facebook. How many, we can see at the top here how many Facebook followers we have. Should be getting close to the 1,000 mark now. Where are my mirrors? Are detail and mirrors? Am I missing it here? Mirrors, mirrors, mirrors. You guys are probably staring at it like you're just blind, Lawrence. Can you guys see where the mirrors are? These cars using a higher gear for the corners, yeah. Number of lights. I thought it was here somewhere. Oh, cockpit mirrors. Here we go. 3 mirrors. One for you guys to see. There we go. Now I can see out my mirrors. Was there something else that I wanted to do? Can't think of it right now. Alright, let's set a lap in anger. It does feel nice though, and geez, this PC absolutely eats everything up. Getting a solid 100 FPS, but I only have 75 Hz monitors. Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to set up. The on-screen information. You guys can't see the information on screen. That car just absolutely rolled himself off. Let's just do that so you guys can see a little bit better. I promise I'll start doing some laps now in a sec. Practice. And it's Alt and K. This one here. Graphics adjustment. Pit stop adjustments. Lap timing. This is the one that we want to see. And then here. Got this one as well. Just want to organize these nicely so that you guys can see them properly. I don't even know what that all teams means, what it is. Why can't I move you? I just did move you. Oh, there we go. Like that. Oh, Nicky Meredith is in here. Nicky Meredith is going to be one of the cars that I'll be against in the Digital Motorsports League. So that's kind of cool. Right, let's go do some laps and angers. So see where we stack up against Nicky Meredith. 3/75 is 225. Not sure what you mean, Speedabus. It's still going to be 75 hertz. Can't we see the... Oh yeah, there we go. So Nicky right now is 5th. He's got a P5 time. Let's see if we can go and beat his time. Always cool to see names that you recognize. That is one of the cool things about iRacing, is just the matchmaking and the way it all... Oh man! Caught my finger again. That downshift is super aggressive. I really need to rev match that properly. Car coming. Standing's better on the top left. Okay. Let me pull off the racing line here. Top left. What about this one? Top right. Is that better? Actually, my Cube Controls logo is up there, right? Yeah, let's move that. Move these slightly. Yeah, I want that down here so that I can see it while I'm racing. How's that? Is that okay? I might move it down slightly again. Oh, that's alright actually. I'm just gonna get rid of that. There we go. What Cube Controls wheel am I getting? I am getting the Formula CSX2. So I'm not going to rejoin here. I'm going to go back to pits. It'll be just a little bit safer. Yeah, I'm getting the Formula CSX2, so I'm super excited about that. Really can't wait. Yeah, so that looks decent now. I might just line up, because I like things being slightly aligned. And that'll do. Let's go do some laps on this setup. So we're bound to beat the lap that we had set with no setup. It doesn't corner. It doesn't. It's not as much downforce. I can feel it in the corners. Now this is only very early on in the lap, so my tires are probably cold. Oh, nice. Yeah, the waiting is the hardest part, isn't it? So this corner is my nemesis. I need to sort out the brake sensitivity as well, or learn it. This is slightly more twitchy. I think it's slightly less tail. Hey Kelvin there, what's the crack? This is the quali setup right now. Oh. Concentrate, Lawrence. Alright. Last couple of corners here. What's the story, Kelvin, there? Last couple of corners coming up. And then we're going to do a lap in. Oh, jeez. It's definitely... The downforce definitely isn't... Hey Nico, what's the crack? I don't want to be doing that in the official practice session. Luckily right now it's not going to, and I hope I didn't damage the car there. Right now that doesn't affect my I rating. I'm going to have to be careful with that when I do my actual practice session in a little while. So Nicky is still sitting in 5th. 2-minute laps. I don't even know what my laps are right now. I don't even think I've done proper laps. So we'll do a reference lap here. How's everyone getting on tonight? Can you believe it? A €1,000 prize fund for a championship that I'm entering. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Now I'm not expecting to get a share of that prize fund, but it's cool to be a part of it, and to be in the pro class is exceptionally cool. The force feedback is very nice in this car, I have to admit. My line here is all wrong. Try to get a good exit. Absolutely ride the tires. This mediocre lap is already a second faster. 2 laps of fuel left. Oh man. Jesus. I don't know, has something changed in the brakes, or is it just the lack of downforce? I was already struggling with the brakes, seem to be even more so with this setup. Alright. Take 2 at a decent lap. We've had a rig already, need to rob a bank. Start small, man. You don't need a massive rig to enjoy sim racing. Just trust me. Like, you see streaming setup and all that kind of stuff here right now, but I mean, less than 2 years ago I was using a Logitech G27 on a desk, not because I couldn't afford to upgrade or anything like that, just because I tried lots of way better wheels and I couldn't justify the expense. Oh, you prick. I really need to sort that out. I don't know, is it just the way my brake is set up or what's the story? 63 people registered. So yeah, the crack is at the moment we're going to do a Road America race. I was going to do Daytona, and I feel kind of bad because Nathan's server is still up and running. But we'll see how this race goes, and when it's over. Yeah, like Sergey is right though. You don't need, all you need is something that's comfortable. Even a desk chair with wheels, with a Logitech wheel, is enough. It's like you're gonna have frustrations, but if you're not in the mix with the really fast people with a G27, the good hardware isn't gonna make you better. It's not even gonna make you enjoy it more as such. It's only when you realize the limitations of something like a Logitech G27 that it's time to upgrade, and that you can actually justify the upgrade, because you know what you'll get from it. Cheers for liking the stream, Paul. I can brake way later there. .209, and the lad's doing 2-minute laps. Oh, that was 209 with a crash, I think. Yeah, you just need to enjoy sim racing. Too many people place way too much emphasis on really nice hardware, And the nice hardware is lovely to look at and it's great to use. But do you really need it? The best investment you can make is brakes. Set of load cell brakes definitely will give you better race results. May not make you faster, but it will definitely make you more consistent. There's a car behind me. Graphics quite nice. Passed me and then he slowed down. It just sucks. That's too late. Needs to be, I think, just under the bridge is where I need to brake there. I don't know if that plus 0.4 is for this session's fastest car, or fastest lap, or if it's for my actual overall lap record. I think it's for my overall. Man, I'm really not liking the brakes in this. Yeah, correcting slides with a direct drive wheel, or even with a like I loved my Thrustmaster TSPC Racer. It was really, really good. What was that last rate? 205. Not sure how these people are doing 5 seconds faster. That's nuts. Oh, you bastard. Slower in the Fanatec. I'm sure I'd be slower in a real car than I would be like on a game controller. There will be people that I'll be racing against once this race goes live who have done thousands of laps here. So this session is starting. Looks like that car ahead of me is on a higher aero setup. Not sure though. Oh man, these brakes. Those brakes are gonna absolutely kill me. Alright, race. Let's do it. Just gonna share on Facebook there, guys. hop into my browser. Refresh. And share. Right, all good. Let's do this. So, for those of you who are just joining, I've already announced the championship that we're going to be running in. There's a €1,000 cash prize pool, which is very, very cool. And there are lots of other, it seems like driver tuition from Driver 61, stuff like that, going to be given away, which is very, very cool. I made it into the pro class, so that's pretty damn cool. I'm not a seasoned iRacing driver. I'm more of a stabbing the brakes too much. Yeah, I'm trying to get the feel for the brakes, and I'm just not sure when they're going to lock up. So it'll all come to me. It'll come with practice. Yeah, we're just doing a race at Road America because that's where this car is this week. So we're gonna go out, do some practice laps. Make sure there's nobody out there. Let's aim for doing some 203s. The fast guys are doing 201s and 2-minute flat. Now we don't want off tracks and stuff here, so I'm just going to try and keep it smooth. 100 messages already. Oh, checkered flag for practice. Oh, practice is only 3 minutes. Yeah. Winning 1,000, but it's like a prize pool. So alright, this is our first qualifying lap, guys. So let's see where we quali. Hopefully we won't set a lap that doesn't reflect how my driving is here. The steering might still be slightly too heavy. Can't believe I cut myself. That's a bit mad. I've heard of people getting injuries from the direct drive wheel, and I'm running this at 10 Newton meter at the moment. But I'd say all of that 10 Newton meter caught me. Oh, you bastard. Loss of control already. Jesus Christ. It's all in that braking. I really have to practice. I don't mind getting a 1x for an off track, but a loss of control is a bit embarrassing. Yeah, let's set a half decent lap. There are going to be people coming from the back and they're going to pass us out, and that's all well and good. I want to concentrate on my safety rating as well as my I rating. So this is going to be my first quali lap here. So let's do this, see where we end up. We should be able to see in the top left green flag. Probably see the green LEDs above my keyboard on the camera, the steering wheel camera. The LED system, it shows me all my flags. It's pretty damn cool. Definitely take that corner a lot faster. Just don't want to push it too hard. No spotter, yeah, I never turned on crew chief. I wasn't really planning on doing a race. way less confident with this than the default setup. I've had loads of laps in it now. But it's definitely, this is way quicker on the straights. Once it clicks, I'll be happy out. Don't know how the curbs affect this car either. So this is my first quali lap. I think I'll get a second one as well. I really don't have high expectations. I don't know if Nicky Meredith made it into this, if I'm in the same split as him. Doubtful, because he's just a lot quicker than me. Alright, people starting to register laps now. White flag, so one more lap. Where does this put us? P7? Jeez. P7's a lot higher than I had anticipated. No longer P7. Other people have beaten me to it. I was probably just the 7th person to qualify. Not going too badly now though. Again, I was more confident with the other setup. I think that'll all come with time. I like a high aero setup in an open wheeler. Oh, I did a 2:05.9, that's not too bad. Starting to get the braking a little bit. Is this going to be a 2:04? .204.2. So where does that put us? It's not bad, it's not great. First time driving the car. It's a 16 lap race. And I have to remember to load the race setup. So where does it say my... Where's my fuel? Am I blind? Where the hell is my fuel? Oh, it's probably here somewhere. Drivetrain, 6 gear, tires, aero, notes. Done. I don't know. It's a race setup anyway. Should be fine. Fuel and chassis. Thought I looked there, did I? Fuel level. 9 gallons. Should be enough. Sounds like a lot. I didn't change anything, but all good. Alright, we're gonna go and actually race these things for the first time. Pretty exciting. Grid. Let's grid up. Those of you who are inclined to share, if you want to share with your pit lane closed. So those of you who are inclined to share. Oh, this is a rolling start, is it? This is a great time to share. This is my best, or sorry, not my best, my first ever rolling start. So that should be fun. Any tips for rolling start? Sounds good. Sounds well, like. Are the levels okay? You guys hear the sound okay? Let's do this. Don't get binned. I'm trying my best. This is iRacing. I've had a good few races in iRacing where I've, you know, tried my best and just some idiot just bins you, and it's definitely just not been my fault, but that's the roll of the dice here. That's what happens. Just roll with it. Take a chill. Damage is crazy, yeah, I know. Hit that like button as well, guys. If you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, smash the like button because it'll get suggested to more people. Just can't see my steering wheel properly. There we go. A little bit better. Exciting stuff, lads. Are you allowed to weave? I thought you were only allowed to weave in single file. No? I guess this is the 9 car ahead of us. Tense. It's one thing I do definitely miss in Assetto Corsa is rolling starts. It's so cool to have it built into the game. Just survive first lap. I'm right behind the 9. Don't be giving out to me. So for those of you who aren't familiar, all of these other cars are being controlled by real people who are sitting at rigs like me. This is not an AI race, this is a real race. So whatever happens, happens here. There's damage, and it does affect my licensing and my rating if I do badly. So there's a lot at stake. Yeah, the shifter gets a lot of remarks on this stream. It's probably a little bit loud. To be honest, but at the same time people seem to really like it. I'll be curious to see what the cube controls wheel is going to be like. It's a long ass lap to do a rolling start. Chris Miller following on Facebook. We're approaching that Facebook target as well, guys. I'll just pop it in at the top of the screen. We're approaching that 1,000 follower target. I'm gonna get rid of it for now though. Not distract people on the stream. Start finish straight coming up here, guys. Hey Chris. We are live. Easy into turn one. I'm gonna brake at the first set of cones. Contact already. Car right up my ass. That mirror, the angle on the... Oh, cold tires. The angle on the mirror at the top is very, very misleading. Because that car is actually beside me right now. I'm gonna back off and leave him. So we already got a few positions for free. He's gone. Cheers for the likes, guys. I'm sorry for not looking at them. Tires are still slightly cold, so you can see it washing very wide. I'm on a full fuel load now as well. Well, a race fuel load. Can't even see what position I'm in. Lap 1 of 16. It'll probably say at the end of this lap. But we're not doing badly. So, one lap down. Well, here in a minute. Can't see what position I'm in though. Can you guys see what position I'm in? 5th. Oh fuck. Pressure from behind as well. I know that most of these people have massive pace on me. So if there's someone pushing, I am gonna let him past. P5 is pretty amazing though. It's what I do lack in pace in these cars. I've learned a lot of discipline over the years of sim racing to just try and see it through to the end. I'll check the messages on the straights, guys. Just surviving. P5, yeah. So far so good. There is a car just behind me though, and they're clipping at my heels. Actually, I think they just had a bit of an off. So they're a good bit behind now. Can't see them anywhere. Oh no, they're still there. That mirror in the middle is very misleading. Oh shit. Pushing a bit too hard there. And that car is gaining on me quickly. He's going to try to get the inside. He's on my right. I'm going to brake nice and early, let him go. So, here's one of my tactics. I'm going to make him think that I'm going to go for the inside, but I'm actually taking a nice early. So I've set his lap completely upset. Sorry, I've completely upset his lap. It didn't work out there. But often you can make people really force a mistake by just making them think that you're going for it. I have an orange car just behind me as well, who's piling on some pressure. I'm really not too concerned about my results here, to be honest. It'd be nice to be competitive. He just fucking touched me like I was on the inside. Dickhead. It was a more than fair pass. People are so either terrible drivers or very spiteful in iRacing often. I'm glad I came off the better. I know it was a contact, but was that John Crystal was saying sorry? Could have been the person who was just behind me, or who I was battling with there, so fair enough. I must bind my shortcuts to actually do those sorry and thank you and all that. So we're in P5. This is really not bad. First ever race with this car. Now obviously we're in a kind of a lower split. We're doing 205s, which is nowhere near what we should be doing. That orange car that appears far away in my mirror is actually up my ass. He's all over me in my mirrors. I don't care. I'll know when he's near me anyway. Messed up my line here. My low aero setup means that people are finding it hard to catch me on the straights, which bodes well for me when it comes to defending my positions. Nice and slow through the corners, fast on the straights. It's probably very frustrating to drive behind. Tom Wheatley following on Facebook, cheers. Our Facebook target is rapidly approaching. Throw it back up at the top of the screen. Wait for it to load in. He's going to do the move. Leaving the inside very open. He's on my right. So we're at 978. We need 22 more followers to reach that 1,000 mark, which would be a pretty amazing amazing result. Oh, visor tear-offs. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. Didn't know it was a thing in the game. Cheers for the follows, guys. We'll have another check in a minute. We'll probably need about 20 more. I'm busy trying to defend P5 here. Get a good exit here so he has no chance. Alright, take it easy, Kelvin there. Didn't get a great exit there. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for it again. He's right behind me. I'm gonna just invite him. He seems like a good racer, or she. So just gonna invite it. Ooh. Don't know if the tires wearing a bit or what. That seemed a bit wide. Still in P5 though. It's pretty nice racing. Oh, you prick. That's not nice racing. Yeah, talking about racing is very, very hard. I often think, like, you know, is it really exciting? But the type of audience that I'm trying to build on this channel, I want people who appreciate good racing, but also like just a bit of fun, a bit of crack. Nothing too serious. I don't take myself too seriously. I'm not a great driver. I'm a decent driver. Get half decent results. And I like to have a bit of fun. And being able to share it on the streams is just super cool for me. It's class that, you know, there are loads of you watching right now across 4 different platforms. It's just a little bit mad. So we've got 10 laps to go. I can keep racing with this car behind me for 10 laps easy. He's a great racer. So I'm doing 2:04.6s, which is not bad. But he's all over my mirrors again, grabbing that slipstream. It's not allowing me to shift down there. Just don't want to overdrive the car. Was that a yellow flag? I just saw a big... I think there was a yellow flag. Is there a... oh yeah, car up ahead. Is there a keyboard shortcut for the visor tear-offs, I wonder? It's not too bad though. that's too wide, Lawrence. Oh, that green car is back. So he did the orange car, which means he's definitely got more pace than I do, because the orange car has more pace than I do. Oh, he's absolutely got an amazing run there. There's no way I'm gonna... He's on my right. Gonna make him work for it. Definitely not gonna make it easy. Ah, he's a good racer. He knew exactly where he was. That was a very... He made that pass look very easy. Can't even catch up with him now. But maybe I can learn something from his lines, or at least see which corners. I know I'm losing a lot under braking. Oh, you. Cheers, David Rossbrook. He's not that much quicker than me, but I think he just has that consistency. What's the story, David? How are you getting on, man? How's life treating you? David is an ex-teammate of mine in the Liga Corsa Championship. Trying too hard now, Lawrence. Forget about that car ahead of you. He's faster than you. So the car behind me is a good 7 seconds behind. So I have time behind me. Wouldn't be surprised if the guy in front of me catches the 2 cars ahead. He's just super quick. So I'm doing very low 204s. If you look at the top left, you see my last lap was a 204. So let's start pushing for those 203s. Try and get closer to... We saw people doing 2-minute laps. I'm convinced that a lot of it is down to braking. Because I'd say I can brake at least 50% better. Tommy Hayes, what's the story? I reckon I can do a lot better in the braking. Yellow flag up ahead. Oh, there's a car off. Don't know if that was a position or if that was just a back marker. Interesting though. We'll see when we pass the start finish. Cheers, Eugene. How are you getting on? Hope life is treating you well, Eugene. So we're in peace. Simon Wall, cheers for liking the stream. Yeah, I really need to map the tear off button. I only found out that tear off was a thing just on tonight's stream. I'm not an iRacing expert. Never claimed to be. This is going to be my first iRacing championship, so be more than happy for you all to join me on that crusade. It starts in 2 weeks' time, and there's a €1,000 prize fund. Again, I'm back in 5th. Yes, boy. .203.88 as well. I wasn't really even trying too hard. So we're doing nice consistent laps. It's weird that, well, the tear off is only it's kind of noticeable. The dirt is noticeable when there's certain light, which is nice. Getting a bit better with the brakes. Don't want to jinx myself now and completely lock up. Cheers, Mike Tynan. Cheers for liking the stream. We've got 5 laps to go here, or 6 laps, I guess. Wash a bit wide and cut back in. Oh, come on, bike tires. Oh, Ginger Malteser. What's the story, dude? Thank you so much. Thanks a million, man. I must sort out my volumes so that people can hear the messages properly. I'm absolutely messing up that last corner, and it's costing me, I'd say it's costing me a second. The car behind me is catching. I'm not sure if that's the same car that was that spun out, that made me inherit this position. A 2:03.77. That was still that's my fastest lap of the session. So I'm definitely getting more confident. No, I'm not using. I never turned on Crew Chief tonight. I kind of wasn't expecting to do a race stream. I was just going to do some practice, but I usually do turn on Crew Chief. Actually, do you know what? I did turn on Crew Chief, but I have Crew Chief set to Assetto Corsa because I had my championship race on Tuesday night. Alright, that car that spun out is starting to fill my mirrors now. So I'm not going to hand the position to them, but I'm not going to make life too difficult for them either. I'm not going to make life easy for them. They would probably don't want that either. Nothing more satisfying than a position that you actually earn. And pace doesn't earn you positions, racing does. No, it's not wet. It's dark clouds. Yeah, I don't know if it can start raining or what. I've no like pit strategy or any nonsense like that. Hopefully we can just see it out for the next couple of laps. Wonder what this lap is going to be. Don't think it's going to be quicker than a 2:03.7. Doesn't feel quicker. Last corner felt slightly quicker, so maybe it is. Let's see when we cross the finish line. The car behind me is, I think they're going to go for it. Should I defend the inside? Nah. 5 laps to go, they're on my right. So that puts me back down into P6. Uh, 2:03.3, that's good. So yeah, even though it felt slower, it was a quicker lap. Still really not liking this corner. Someone liked the stream, sorry for missing it there. Saw it out of the corner of my eye. I'm just trying to concentrate. Do you know what? With a bit of practice, I could get that guy. Oh, that's a poor washy line. Cheers, Ginger. Thanks a million for the donation as well, man. Thank you so much. I don't know, is this person in front of me taunting me, but I think if I push, I could catch them. Should have done better in that last corner. This is probably a 2:03.5 or so. Slower than my fastest lap so far. 2:03.7. Cheers, Patrick. Third gear probably is quickest in that corner. I'm only a second behind this car. P6. This would be an amazing result. So this lap now feels quick. Feels very quick. Yeah, it's nice to know the pace of the other people and where I kind of need to be. Yeah, even though the gap, he's extending the gap ahead of me. Well, I'd say this could even be a 2:02. It just felt super quick. What is it? 2:02.8. I knew it. Super quick lap. No, don't get too enthusiastic, Lawrence. Don't push too hard. Don't know if I'll do a 2:02.5 in this race, but there's definitely a 2:02.5 in it for me. Is this a position? Oh, bit of a wash. Got 2 laps left. This is a position ahead of us, but odds are they're way quicker than we are. Cheers, David Crowson. Let's see what kind of lap this is. Felt quick as well. 2:02.4. There you go, Ginger. That one's for you. Cheers, Noah. Yeah, starting to feel a bit of confidence in the car now. A bit more confidence on the brakes. I don't want to push it too hard. Two laps of fuel left. It's going to be tight. Need to do a better line in this corner for sure. And map a tear off button. .2024, I'm a lot happier with that. Oh, donation. Haha, thanks Ginger. Cheers, man. So let's see what this lap is. Hopefully another 202. White flag coming up. What's the story, Pedro? Thanks a million for that donation, Ginger. Need to be more confident on those curbs. In my other championship in the Formula Agile, if you touch a curb, you're pretty much asking for a disaster. That was a slow line there. A 203. I thought that was a 202, my last one. P6 would be a savage result. Qualified P9 with a decent lap. Oh. And it took the grass. One lap of fuel left. This is the last lap. Need to watch some people and where they're squeezing the extra second or two from, because I'm sure it's a combination of braking and just confidence. So we're nearly there. Last lap of the race, P6. Our first outing with the Indy car. Relatively kept with the two cars ahead of us. Happy enough with that. This is the last lap. Checkered flag. Is that it? That is it. It's not saying race over. There we go. Happy enough with that. Yeah, the Indy is a nice car to drive, alright. Kids' fingerprints on the monitors. Let's dive back to the pits here. What I'm going to do is just going to quickly give a shout out to all my channel members. For those of you who don't know, our channel members right now, and this is important, if you have thought about becoming a channel member, it's a great time to do so, because the pit crew, crew chief and team boss, you will get your name on my championship livery for this upcoming championship, and this is going to be streamed with live commentary, all that, so it would be super cool to see your name on my car on the stream. So a pit pass gets a credit down in the description of the videos and all my videos. The pit crew gets a name on the car, so a lot of people go for that option. The crew chief gets a name on the car but also gets a logo on the car. So that's pretty cool. And then Team Boss gets some custom merchandise. They get their name on the car and the logo on the car as well. So and to top it all off, when somebody becomes a member on this channel, I do a silly Dutch accent for about 2 or 3 minutes, and people seem to like it. So yeah, trust me, it's worth it, I think. I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm just going to give you guys a cheers for the feedback on the drive, guys. I'm going to give you guys a quick preview again of the upcoming championship. 2 seconds. Here we go. So, and let's go here. So this is the upcoming championship. It's in 2 weeks' time. I got my entry sponsored by digitalmotorsports.com, so do check them out. Check out their website. It is literally a toy shop for people like us. 6 rounds. There's €1,000 prize fund. I'm not expecting to get any share in that, but hey, who knows? Stranger things have happened. I'm winning my other championship at the moment, so who knows? We'll see where it goes. And other than that, yeah, I have this new fancy camera angle, so that I can chat a bit of shite to you guys in a little bit more of a relaxed fashion. So even though doesn't seem to be showing the chat history properly. Kiernan Reddy is now following on Facebook. We've got 19 followers to go on Facebook. Why is that chat not showing the same chat as the other? Let me just try and refresh it. This is a chat test. Oh, maybe because it was in a different screen. If I go back here, that only shows chat test here. I don't know. So yeah, that is kind of the crack, guys. Chat. Yeah, may have refreshed. So hopefully you guys get a bit of an insight into how hard it is to drive tracks like that. You saw Nicky Meredith in the practice session. He was doing 201s. So we did a 2023. So to be at the pace, to be at the races. Now Nicky is super quick. So cheers Damien for liking the stream. Damien McMullen is one of our channel sponsors as well. 18 followers left to get so if any of you have a Facebook account, even if you're not watching on Facebook right now, hit that follow. Joel Davis, thanks for liking the stream. So yeah, that was kind of that was a cool stream. I really enjoyed it. Actually, I must see I must get out of this here and just see the result and see how it's affected my iRating, because that was a pretty solid. Now I did have one. I had a spin in quali, quali on my outlap. So let's see. Join, continue, gathering results, and we'll have a quick look at the results here, so you guys can see them as well. Last session's results. And here we go, P6, check that out, 6 of 18. So that got me plus 3.0, or sorry, plus 0.30. I did have a contact with that other car. Where are they? John Crystal. They have a B-class license, but pretty solid all in all. This car had a nice run. Jamie D. Tomás. So what's this? That's the qualifying session. And this was the practice session. So in practice I was it P4? No, there were no times in here. But so I qualified P9 and finished P6. I'm pretty happy. I had P5 for a lot of the race, but the other guys had way much more practice. So yeah, some quick plus 29 iRating. Yeah, my iRating isn't fantastic. Where does it show the plus 29? Oh yeah, plus 29 here. Yeah, so plus 29 is not bad. These have all gotten a lot more, but a lot of people have huge minus iRating here as well. So 1338, better than yours, really. 1358 I am now. I thought that was because I've only done, geez, I'd say I've done 10, maybe 12 iRacing races. They've been pretty good though. Let's quick look here, see how those Facebook follows are coming along, and thank you all again for watching the stream and bearing with it. My man Flea. Those of you who are not in my Discord channel, please do take the opportunity to join. I'm just going to post the link here. bit.ly/LD Discord. If any of you play Gran Turismo, or not Gran Turismo, Dirt Rally, Dirt 2.0, we have a league in our Discord channel. If you really don't know what the Discord channel is, or if you don't know what Discord is, I'll give you guys a sneak preview here of what my channel looks like. So this is my Discord channel. This is where we chat a lot of shite. Kev Jr. Kev is could be you, could be Kelvin there. I'm not sure, but someone joined, so you can introduce yourself in here. People do introduce themselves. There's a Dirt 2 club, so Ginger here, who's on the stream, needs to be accepted, so I need to do that, and I might just do that while we're here on the stream. Log in, and 52 members. Oh, there's nobody pending, so you got accepted there, Ginger Malteser in Elite Speak. So yeah, do join the Discord. Click that link. It's a really good fun place to be. You've got the entire chat history here, so I can actually see the chat as we go. There's a console section as well. Those of you who are console gamers, so it's yeah, load of discussion going on at the moment about Assetto Corsa Competizione. So that's kind of fun. Really interesting to see where that's going. Thanks a million, Paul. Cheers, man. Take it easy. Yeah, thanks for watching the stream, everyone. If you have feedback, if you like, how do you guys like this new view? It's kind of, relatively simple, but it allows, every time you come to this screen, the chat refreshes. Yeah, I think it reloads across the different sessions. It's just a setting that I have. When I change scene, it reloads it in, and it's a fresh browser request. But I'll figure that out. What do you guys think of this view? I think I need slightly more brightness, not a different color. There, a little bit more brightness. There we go. You guys can see me a little bit better now. So yeah, refreshes. Great stream. Cheers, man. Thanks everyone who gave donations, and great angle of the guns. The guns and the fat. My COVID stone is showing. Yeah, it's a nice way to start and so that you're not squinting, especially if you're watching on mobile. This is a nice kind of a hangout type of a a good hang. Now there's a bit of flashing happening. I don't know what that is. I have a new USB hub. It could be that it's a powered USB hub, but I'm not sure if that is the cause of the issues there now. But yeah, hopefully it won't keep doing that. So 18 followers to hit our 1,000 follower goal. We're definitely not going to more than a stone. Cheers, Dickles. Yeah, we're definitely not going to hit that tonight. So I'll just get rid of that bar. I think I'll get rid of that bar. Facebook goal. Get rid of it. There we go. Joining the big boys. Yeah, man. It's pretty exciting, to be honest, because yeah, it's massive. It's a stacked entry list. So I'm a bit nervous, but I managed to get a top 10 in the rally event, and that wasn't with the best driving in the world. So I reckon in this next championship, I think I'll be able to at least provide some good driving. I hope, and hopefully you guys saw on the stream tonight. I don't mind making an aggressive move, but I need to understand the driver that I'm driving against first, because we earned that position nicely against that driver who was clearly faster than us, and then in frustration they made a mistake and they ended up dropping off. So that was all good, but other people had lots of practice and stuff. If I had that pace from the start of the race, I probably would have improved even further again, I think, anyway. I'd love to do another race, but yeah, good results are possible. I mean, like, everybody's been in a position where they've been, lapped and been the slowest in a league, and I find that, yeah, when the expectations are low, you can do a lot more. You can show a lot more of what you're made of. There's no pressure on me. I'm not a pro driver. I'm okay at driving, but there's no real pressure on me. There are a lot of people there who have sponsorships that are results dependent. Mine aren't. Mine are participation dependent. Mine are dependent on people like you who enjoy my streams, buy Cube Controlled products, use my Fanatec affiliate link, all that kind of stuff, buy merchandise, all that kind of stuff. That's what my channel is about. I'm not a professional racer, and I probably never will be. I'm not the fastest, but I'm definitely not the slowest. So yeah, in with the big boys and the aliens. Do you know what? If I wasn't streaming and all that kind of stuff, I would have signed up for the Pro-Am. But Pro is where I need to be for this channel, for the people watching, for my friends who are doing Pro-Am and then want to watch the pro races, watch it through my eyes. So yeah, it's definitely going to be it's going to be exciting, going to be interesting. So Tuesday we've got the next round of Liga Corsa coming up. So I will just throw that up on the screen here. 2 seconds. LigaCorsa.com. I know you guys can't see it right now. So we've got we just did Imola. Paul Ricard is coming up on the 23rd. So looking forward to that. I'm currently leading the championship. Would you believe it? We go to the championship standings for the Agile. Brad is technically ahead of me right now. He's going to drop this round though. And I've already missed a round. So I'm probably about 60 points ahead of him after the rounds get dropped. So exciting stuff. Team-wise, we are way out in front, over 370 points ahead of the second place team. So that's great. That team championship looks to be all but in the bag. So that's kind of class. But the standard here is not as high as the standard in digitalmotorsport.com. So yeah, we'll see where it all takes us. We'll see what happens. Yeah, good results. Other than that, big shout out to my stream sponsors and channel members. Again, if you want your name on the car, become a channel member. If you're already a channel member, don't worry about it. Your name is going to be on the car for the Indy Pro Championship. It's all super official. I need letters from Cube Controls to say that I'm allowed to use their logo, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be class. There's proper commentary. Jack Canny is the commentator. He's the regular digitalmotorsports.com commentator, and he does a fantastic job. So yeah, that's about it for me, guys. I'm gonna jump off, have a nice cup of tea. I definitely need a drink. And sorry again, Sideways, for not using your server. I was fully intending on doing it, and then I got sidetracked by the fact that there was a race, and I wanted to see where I stack up against people. I didn't know how many people are in the server that you set up, so I'm very sorry about that. I didn't join the Discord. It would have been a different stream, but stay lucky. Look at the Irish. Yeah, guys. Thanks a million. I'll chat to you all later. Thanks everyone for the donations as well. I really appreciate it.